How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is DreZ and Huck.
It's not the same when you twist them off.
It really isn't. They're weak.
But look at how flat it is.
Oh yeah, I was saying when you twist it off, then then they're not messed up.
But what part of Virginia do you put this one on?
None.
Yeah, something.
I put it in the trash. Oh, that almost neither of those.
I just changed the soundboard.
Major fails. It is Brewsday Tuesday, round two, if you will, of our low carb beers.
Do.
Huck and I are both on diets, so we still love to drink beer.
We do.
But sometimes, it makes it a little harder to lose weight.
Well, if you're trying to lose a beer gut, it would make sense to eliminate.
You don't have a beer gut.
It would make sense to eliminate the beer, right?
From your gut.
From your gut. So I'm drinking the traditional low-carb beer.
The one that everybody thinks of.
Of the middle class.
Michelob Ultra.
Michelob Ultra. It's at country clubs everywhere.
Now, there's Michelob... There's Michelob Ultra. Isn't there even another one? How many Michelobs are there?
There's
I feel like
5 Michelobs. There's Michelob Dark. There's Michelob Light. There's Michelob, and then there's
Ultra. So Ultra is like ultra light.
Right.
Ultra is like the
Ultra's,
super light.
Yeah, Ultra's equivalent of Bud Light to Michelob. Bud Heavy, Bud Light, Michelob Ultra. There is a Michelob Light though.
I thought you said there. Yeah, I thought you said there's Michelob Light.
But I mean, this is even lighter. So I guess it'd be like.
So it'd be like Bud Heavy, Bud Light, Bud Select.
Yeah, okay. So it's the Bud Select, which we, didn't want a case of, so we're still not there.
Well, and this you grabbed for me, one that I didn't even know existed. You got me the Shiner Light Blonde.
Well, I made a mistake of going to a beer store in search of,
of light beers.
So
this one's interesting.
But that was actually at, a beer store.
Mm-hmm.
Was that?
Yeah, this seems like I would have to, if I had to guess out of all the light beers we're drinking, this has probably got to be the best.
And the other beers, I neglected to state that the Miller Lite and the Ultra came from our friends at the Cellar Beer Store.
Oh, yeah.
So
good guys.
The distributor was there and laid some on us.
Sweet.
So that was nice of them.
So the Shiner right here, it's 99 calories, which, it's not too bad. In fact, you know what? Let me just read the back of the label for the lightest Shiner in town. The folks at the little brewery in Shiner, Texas, which I guess is where this is from.
Shiner, Texas.
Are proud of the refreshing 99-calorie addition to the Spotzel family of beers. It's brewed with the same handcrafted small batch pride you expect from Shiner, delivering a unique light beer. So when you're looking for a smooth, easy drinking brew, pick up an ice cold Shiner Light Blonde. It's light, done right. Now this does not list. Oh, it does. Okay, 3.8 grams of carbs. So it's I guess a little bit more. Protein is at 0.70 fat. So, but they're all about the same.
So this is 2.6 carbs, the Michelob Ultra. Protein 0.06 grams, fat 0, 4.2% alcohol by volume, calories 95.
Ooh, now that I did not see on this one. Where's the ABV?
So interestingly enough, just as an aside, like I like to do, tangents, is the fact that information is on this bottle. A lot of the smaller breweries are complaining that the big breweries are pushing for label information, and that would be difficult to do for small craft breweries.
Oh, without a doubt.
And they're trying to.
If people knew like the calories and stuff that they were drinking out of those beers,
well, they
would take a huge
really
hit.
Care, but they want they want to use the fist of the government to make them put.
Trust
it on
me,
there.
man. If they mandated that they put the calories, if they did that, man, craft beer would be hurting a lot more, for sure.
I disagree, because the information's out there. We're looking up right now on the internet.
Yeah, you got to jump through hoops. If it's right there in your face when you're pouring the bottle, when you're bored sitting there drinking it, and you're like, checking out the bottle.
Okay, so it also
then you would
says,
notice, oh, geez, mine doesn't have the ABV on this.
It also says the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy. Okay, have you seen a pregnant woman drink a beer? So it doesn't work. They all have that. Okay, so I disagree again. Dumb people are gonna be dumb anyway.
Do you know what the Shiner ABV is? It's not on here.
I can find out.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
You just kind of. So the ones I wanted to get that I couldn't find, the other ones, was Beck's Premier Light.
Okay.
Which weighs in at 3.2.
I bet that's good.
Amstel Light, which is about the same. So
Amstel's classic.
Yeah, so those are two I was wanting to get, but I was unable to get.
So those are ones that you would think you would, if you're going to find them, you're going to find those at the beer store probably, more so than the grocery store.
I did find the Amstel Light, but again, 12-pack.
Yeah.
Wasn't ready to pull the trigger, but maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, we'll probably do this again.
Yeah, that'll be our New Year's resolution.
Yeah, every year.
We could probably do a couple weeks out of it because that's about how long they last. The diets last, right?
That's right. 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this Shiner ain't bad over here, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you usually lie?
No.
Okay, good.
What else you doing for your New Year's resolution? You got anything else that you're?
I'm trying to obey my doctor's orders for my physical therapy. It's really hard.
Easier said than done, right?
No, man.
PT's a bitch.
It is. Oh yeah, I had this problem. I can't get the carbs are off the page. I don't know why. The way it comes up, I could never find the carbs on this beer. But
I'm looking for the ABV. I have the carbs.
Oh, the APV?
ABV is not on this bottle for the Shiner.
Oh, well, let me go back to that. APV.
Answer in the form of the question when you do find it.
I'm just kind of like over here. We're just kind of standing around.
Yeah, this is great radio.
Yeah, we're good.
Let's have a moment of silence for how bad this
Guess
radio
what it
show
is. Guess what it is. Favorite time of day for people from
4.2.
Colorado. Yeah.
4.2, like all these other beers. What was your ABV again?
4.2.
Yeah, these are all 4.2.
420s. I always post my posts at 420, either AM or PM.
I always give away free stuff at 420 on the radio.
You do. I know. I always try to win it, but it keeps coming up. My call was blocked.
I guess you're eligible. You're not officially employed, so I think you could win.
My paycheck's kind of small.
Yeah, so I think you're not again. You can call in to win something.
But that would require me to dial the phone 100 times.
No, we don't take caller 105. You obviously don't try and call and win.
No.
Wow, this show is going fantastically.
I know. It's
Give me some
beer. We need some real beer.
Yeah.
I actually have some in the cooler. I got some heavy C's. We just pull out and chug it.
Let's do it.
And then start over.
Screw the diet.
Diet's over.
Well, here's something new that's going on today. This is the first you've talked about it many times. You finally brought them. Is the lights?
Oh yeah, I got lights
we
video.
do video and record these segments and put them on YouTube. And he finally brought in these like lights so that you can see our pretty faces while we're drinking these beers.
Cheerful DreZ, dissed them when I brought them in. Oh, they're not that bright.
Well, you flicked it on. I didn't really notice the difference. But you're the one that has the video to see if it looks.
They're the low calorie ones. It takes them like 10 minutes to come up to full light anyway.
I mean, I'm just surprised because that's LED, right?
Whatever you call it, I don't know.
So they're
fluorescent ones that
they're bright. What's good is that they don't make heat, because that's what I was worried about, is heat in the damn studio.
Well, they do make a little heat, but nothing like the big lights.
Yeah, like the ones that I used to use in college when I went and had to do video stuff and whatnot, those things would get so freaking hot.
Maybe this will be the year I get my TV show together.
Yeah, optimism.
Man versus beer.
Man versus beer.
Beer always wins.
Yeah, well, of course.
I want them to pay me to ride around to like a city and go drink all the beer. And then we'll put it on TV.
You know what?
Annex of Huck.
I got a show too.
What is it?
Man versus Poon.
Oh,
I want them to pay me to drive all around. Hey, we can all have a dream, right, Huck?
I think they used to pay you to go down to Southern Exposure. Just throwing that out there.
That was different. That was different. Very different.
You were getting paid. You just couldn't get any poon.
No. Yeah, then no poon there.
We're not being proper.
Anywho, all right, let's go ahead and untap these beers. Without further ado, what are you thinking over there?
Oh man, I'm going to give this a really high score. It's ultra. I drink it all the time when I'm on a diet, so I'm giving it a 2.1.
You're going to have to reevaluate. You can't give it a 2.1.
Why?
Because it's not in the scale.
Fair enough. 2.5.
You have to look. Yeah, drop it down to 2.5.
I was just thinking relative to that last beer. How's that
2.25? This is not bad. This is not bad at all. This is leaps and bounds over the
light.
Over the light. Now, I don't know. You said that we were probably going to ballpark all these below 3.
Yeah, but you can go.
This one might be close. This one.
I pulled it out. I was like, Shiner. Now, I will say that I guess to people in Texas, Shiner is Budweiser kind of,
Is that the kind of...
Yeah, it's kind of a big beer down there.
I can see that.
You know, Lone Star and Shiner are both pretty big down there.
I think Lone Star is the main jam, but honestly, I think I would give this maybe even above a 3. I might give it a 3.5 even. 3.25.
I'm going to take one
3.25.
after the show and evaluate your scoring.
See what you think about it, because it's not bad. It's a blonde.
I know it's
which
blonde.
is kind of different. You know, all these are pilsners. Pretty
Right.
much all the light carb jams, right? They're all
Right.
pilsners.
All pilsners.
So this is kind of a nice little switch
that'll
up.
be my goal for next year. Okay, for next year I'll make a resolution that I will try to find other low carb beers that are not what we just had this trip. You know, these kind of beers. Let's try to
Sounds
find
good.
some craft breweries. Got to be making low carb.
They got to
beer.
be out there.
Yeah.
There's a market for it.
I mean, I know they've got gluten free beer.
I know that a lot of they even have low carb like ciders too.
Yeah, but
They're sweet. There's a lot of sugar.
We
But
could have like a cider day, but I'm not a huge fan.
we haven't done that yet, have we?
We had one on April Fool's Day last year, I think.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk about that off the air. But there you go. So if you're looking for a low carb, if I had to guess, Huck would agree with me. Keep an eye out for the Shiner Light Blonde if you're going the low carb thing, because it's not as low as these other ones, but flavor wise, I guarantee you this is the best.
And as DreZ always says, these scores we're talking about are Untapped. And he's DreZ Drinks, and I'm Huck's Beer Buzz on Untapped.
Thank you for that nice little
plug. And you can get your 1 through 5 score. You can friend us. We can all be pals. You can also find me on hucksbeerbuzz.com and Twitter, same Huck's Beer Buzz, and on YouTube, almost anywhere. And you can find DreZ at 1053 The Bear.
Keep going, man. I'm gonna leave all the plugs to you from now on.
I'm rolling.
Well, there you go. That is the show for this week. I don't know what we're doing next week. We'll figure it out.
We have a plan.
Yeah, we'll do something. But I want to thank you, as always, Huck, for coming in. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back with more tunage right here on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.